So this dropshipping method made me 3.7k in just 7 days, and in this video I'm gonna show you the exact strategy I used in full detail. From finding the products to building the store and creating and launching the ads. All the tools used in this video will be linked down below, so without any further ado, let's get started. So first, real quick, what we're gonna do today is something called AI branded dropshipping. Instead of building a shitty general store, basically, we're gonna create a store that gives the illusion of a high-end brand. This way, we convey more trust and seem more professional. And because we seem like a high-end brand, we'll get more visitors, more clicks, and more conversions on our store. And we're also gonna use AI to its fullest capabilities to help us create a beautiful looking store. But all that will come later. So let's get started. So why AI branded dropshipping? Well, if you go the AI branded dropshipping route, you'll basically have more trust because you seem like a legitimate brand. In 2025, customers aren't as gullible as they once were. They know dropshippers exist and they know dropshipper stores from China. And basically nobody wants to buy a product that comes from China because those products are associated with cheap materials and just defective goods, basically. And if you appear as a brand and you can make it seem like the product was not made in China, people will be more trustworthy when they come on your product page. The second reason is you'll have a competitive advantage. Having a competitive advantage is one of the most important things when it comes to dropshipping, because in dropshipping there is a lot of competition. And if you can manage to position yourself better than the rest of your competition, you will get a way bigger percentage of the market completely to yourself. For example, if you have two competitors, one seems like a legitimate brand and the second one seems like a cheap AliExpress knockoff store, basically. In that same market, the guy that seems like a brand won't just have like 60%, he'll have 90% of the market, while the cheap store has like 10% or like 15%, basically. If you seem better than the rest, you will get way more of the percentage of the market, basically. And last but not least, you'll have higher margins because people will trust you more. You'll be one of the best looking stores in the entire market. You'll have good ads and will just make that you will convert more customers and thus have higher margins. People like to buy from brands, not from dropshippers. Remember that. So for our product launch, our goal will be to have a high confidence test. What does this mean? We'll choose a good market, choose a product that we're confident in and has a proof of concept. We'll build a good website with good copywriting and we'll craft good creatives so that we can test with confidence. And doing all this will give you that competitive advantage over all the others. Because the reason why most people don't do this is because it takes a long time. And I used to not do this as well. But I can guarantee you, if you follow the steps in this video, you will be able to do this in basically like less than 3 hours. Maybe if you're a beginner, it'll take you 5, but it will definitely not take you longer than a day to create a website, create the ads, and launch your product. So yeah, if you do all of these things, you will be better off than the rest of your competitors, which is what we want. We want to be above our competitors. We want to beat them in every aspect, basically, so that we have the highest chance of taking the entire market. So real quick, I want to give you guys a few proven markets. So if you choose one of these niches, you know that you're good. We don't want to reinvent the wheel. We want to do what works. So you have the beauty market with the niches of hair growth, hair loss, these playing on insecurities, curly hair, postpartum, hair care, skincare is a good one, anti-aging, also very good. Eyelash growth, lip care. In the body care market, you have weight loss because everybody wants to, be fit. Stretch mark reduction, body acne, neck pain and back pain, also very good because pain, that's a very strong motivator to buy a relief solution. Loose skin repair, shapewear, anti-bloating. Shapewear also very good. Well, the niches within health and wellness are currently like booming. Like as we speak, there are a lot of products that are doing very, very well, especially supplements. So that's also a very good one to get into. Morning routine, mental clarity and cognitive health, stress relief, sleep support, also a very good one because a lot of people have sleep problems. Nootropics, mood boosters, energy boosters, also very good. And yeah, the passionate and lifestyle market, these are more like specific markets with more sub niches, but these are also very, very good. Holistic beauty, this is basically the natural beauty niche, like with very natural products which don't have a lot of chemicals, basically. The pet niche, also very good because pet owners are very passionate about their pets and they would buy anything for them, basically. Waist trainers, again, everybody wants to have that perfect figure. Spiritual health, and babies, also a very, very good one because the parents love their children and they'll do anything basically for the children. And if you can basically present them with a product that would help their children, they'll have a high chance of buying. So for product research, we have a few criteria. So we want our product to satisfy an immediate need. Basically, when you buy the product, you get the solution basically when you use the product. We need to be able to market it as an instant solution. We don't want to sell products that are able to be found in stores because why would somebody order it if they can find it in their local Walmart? We also want the product to be easy to ship because we don't want to spend a lot of money on shipping basically. If a product can fit in a shoebox, you're definitely good. If it's a little bit bigger, you need to look at the shipping costs, but a general rule of thumb is if it can fit in a shoebox, it's good. So it needs to have one unique mechanism. It doesn't really matter what. If you're selling a lotion, it needs to have that one special ingredient that sets it apart from other lotions, basically. Those are basically the criteria. The tools we can use are the Facebook ad library. So at the Facebook ad library, you can just look at other brands that are already running ads on Meta. You can use terms like 50% off or 40% off to basically scroll through ads and find a product that way. You can use Kalo data and other spy tools basically. And especially Kalo data is a very good one because you can look at the TikTok shop and see what sells and what doesn't. You can go to burner account method. But for this video specifically, we're going to use the TikTok keyword search method because I've seen the most success with this method. Kalo data is a close second though. And what we're going to do is we're going to select keywords that correspond with the specific niche we chose. And with those keywords, we are gonna try to find a trending product in TikTok. So we're gonna put that keyword in the search bar and basically just scroll until we see a product that's trending. That way we'll find a product that we know will sell on TikTok because it's going trending. That will basically be our proof of concept. So guys, I'm gonna give you a quick example of how you use keywords to find products in TikTok. So in the search bar, you just type, for example, women's skincare. Products. And yeah, you have, then you just scroll down these videos and choose a product you like or a topic you like or you're interested in. I saw something here about like Korean skincare. And as you can see, the top comment already mentions another product. So what you can do is you click on that comment and then, yeah, you go deeper into the rabbit hole. And basically you keep doing this until you find a product you like. Yeah, that's basically the way I do things. I search a certain keyword that corresponds with my niche. I look at the comments, look at the videos. If I see a comment that mentions the product, I click on that comment and I go deeper into the rabbit hole. I do recommend to do this on your phone because you should use the filters to only show you videos up to 6 months ago and sort by likes, because if a product has a lot of likes, that means there is a lot of demand for the product. So guys, I was scrolling for a little while and I came onto this product. This is a noni ampule serum, which uses like this noni fruit, which is basically like a superfruit, which is very good for your skin. And apparently it's very popular in Korean skincare. And as you can see, there are a lot of views, a lot of likes. So that means this product is currently going trending. And yeah, it's a decent product. It's not like the best product I've ever seen, but for the sake of this video, I'll definitely be using this. And yeah, we can see a lot of videos which aren't too old. Like most of them are of this year, a lot of likes. So that's a very good indicator. So guys, I couldn't find this product on AliExpress, but I could find it on Alibaba. That means it's sourceable. And as you can see, the price is very, very low, which is very good. The product, including shipping, will probably be around $4, I assume, because it's a very small bottle, maybe even less. So that's very good because that means we can get good margins on this product. So now that we have a product, we'll want to make the website. But before we do that, we need to do customer research. And this is probably the most important part of the video, so pay good attention, because this is what will give you that competitive advantage over all the other dropshippers. And this will basically just set you apart from the rest. So pay good attention. So our goal with customer research will be to understand our customer at the deepest level. So our plan is going to be that we're going to do in-depth research about our customer and then craft an avatar document about the information that we got about our customer. The tool we're going to use is ChatGPT, and will make ChatGPT understand what necessary beliefs are, but that will come later. So we're going to use ChatGPT, and what we're going to do is we'll have our prompt document here. I've linked it down below in the description. So we're going to copy the first prompt like this. So we'll have to fill in what we're selling and what our target audience is. So we're gonna go back to TikTok real quick. So as you can see, the majority of the videos are made by girls. So yeah, we know that our target audience is women. So we can fill in the ChatGPT prompt now. So what are we selling? A Noni Ampoule Energy Serum for skincare. And our target audience, women who want glossy / glowy perfect skin. Women who want glossy, glowy, perfect skin. Okay, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna need a website of a competitor. I've already found one. So this is a website I found of a competitor. It looks very good. So I'm gonna use this extension called Fireshot to capture the entire page. And basically what this is gonna do is create a PDF about the entire product page of the competitor. So yeah, I'm gonna save to PDF and just like save it on your PC. And we're gonna paste this into ChatGPT. And let's see what ChatGPT cooks up. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT cooked up. Now we're gonna go to this second prompt. We're gonna download these two documents. And once you've downloaded them both, you copy the second prompt. And send. So now we've taught ChatGPT how to do deep research. So now we're gonna copy prompt 3. Again, we're gonna enter our product here. Okay, send. So now ChatGPT has generated a prompt of how to do deep product research. So we're gonna copy all of this, and we're not gonna use ChatGPT to do the deep research. We're going to use another AI. We're going to use Gemini AI because this is basically the best deep research tool. So we're going to paste the prompt of ChatGPT in Gemini, click deep research, and then click enter. And this might take a while, like around like 7 to 8 minutes. But believe me guys, this is worth it because it's going to search the entire web to get a detailed analysis of our product. Just press start research. And yeah, just wait and let the magic happen. So Gemini is finally done. It created this beautiful strategic product research document about our product. And basically these are all the sources Gemini used to do its research. So places like Reddit, YouTube, Amazon. So this is very, very good. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy all of this and put it in our own document. Very, very nice. We're gonna download this document. So now we have a deep research document about our product. So now we're going to create an avatar document about our customer. So copy this, go back to ChatGPT, open a new chat, paste it, give ChatGPT the document we just created. And we're gonna let ChatGPT analyze our documents. Okay, so now we need to copy the second prompt after creation. Copy it and paste it. And let's see what ChatGPT cooks. And this basically describes our dream customer. It even gave it a name, an age, basically what her beliefs are, what she'd wish for if she could snap her fingers, how this would transform her life. This is basically what we're going to use for our copy and for our ads, because knowing your customer and knowing what they want and selling them that dream when they have a certain pain point, that is what you need to be good at. Because you have their pain point and you have the dream, and our product is basically the bridge between those two. So you're going to copy all of this and put it in its own document. So now we're going to go to understanding the necessary beliefs. These are beliefs your customer needs to believe in order to convince them to buy our product. So this first prompt is going to teach ChatGPT what a necessary belief is. So copy all of this and open a new chat and paste all of that inside there. Okay, so now that ChatGPT understands what necessary beliefs are, we're gonna copy the second prompt. Okay, so now we're gonna attach our after document and our deep research document. So after documents, deep research document, and send. Okay, so these are the necessary beliefs, so copy all of this and paste that into another document. Okay, so now we're going to do offer creation, which we're also going to do with ChatGPT. So we're going to copy all of this, open a new chat, paste all of that, and what we're going to attach is our avatar, our necessary beliefs, and our competitor's sales page. So now what we want to do is enter the price we're going to sell our product for. So I'm going to sell it for $24.99. The cost of goods, like $4, or let's say like $6. I don't know, maybe it's a bit more shipping, but I think it's like around $4. And send up. Okay, so basically what this gave us is like a few product name ideas, ways we can increase the perceived value of our product. So for example, like a PDF guide, like $5 credits within 30 days or something. Like these are all things to increase the AOV basically. Bundling strategies, the optimal way of positioning this product. It gave us scarcity, urgency, and risk reversal ideas. So all of these. Market psychology, like basically you don't have to do this, but this really helps you with making the product page just a tiny bit better, just improving your competitive advantage. So what I like to do is copy all of this and put it in its own document. Again, download the document. So now we're going to use ChatGPT to write our copy for our website. So we're going to copy this prompt, open a new chat, paste it, enter what you sell, enter your product and what it does. Don't forget to throw in the sales page of the competitor. Okay, so now we're gonna copy the second prompt, paste it, and give ChatGPT the offer document, the avatar document, and the deep research document. Okay, now the final step is to copy the third prompt. This, paste it. And again, guys, this is the way you write copy with AI. You shouldn't just ask AI, write me a copy, and then just expect AI to write something good. This is the only way you should be using AI if you want AI to write your copy. Because AI is very, very powerful. It probably can write better copies than anybody in the world, but you need to use it in the right way. And with what we've done now, the AI knows exactly what our product is, how we're positioning it, and it knows everything it needs to know to write a good, proper, professional copy. So press enter. So now it has made an entire copy for your store. So what you can do is just copy this and paste it directly into your store. What I like to do is still go over everything it has written here. Adding your own flair to the product page probably is a good idea, but if you just paste it in just like this, you'll be good as well. So if you just completely copy everything ChatGPT said here, you'll have a good website guaranteed. Like, you don't have to go over it extra. I will, but you don't have to. This is a very good, very professional copy of our product. Okay, so that's basically it for the copy of our website. We're not even at the ads yet, but this is basically what will give you that competitive advantage when it comes to your store over all the other people in your market, basically. So if this video has given you any value up until now, it would be really appreciated if you drop a like so I know what kind of videos you guys like. So thank you for that in advance. So guys, when it comes to the theme we're going to use, for this video, I'll use a Shrine theme because it's one of the best themes out there. A lot of big brands use Shrine theme. It's a really good theme to make your store look very branded and professional. It is quite pricey though, so I understand if you don't want to get Shrine theme. If you join my community, I have a way around that. More about it later. But you can also use the free themes like Refresh theme or Dawn theme, or like an AI store builder like Atlas. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to use Shrine. Okay, so this is basically the website I built. I used the product images of my main competitor just to build this website real quick. Usually I wouldn't do this, I would create my own product images. Usually I wouldn't do this, and I also don't recommend this. What I normally do is create product images using AI to create these really beautiful branded product images. Although I have to say these product images already look pretty good, but with AI you can create even better product images. I'm not going to show that in this video because this video would be way too long if I did that. But that video will be released very soon, so don't miss that. If it's already released, I'll have it linked down in the description. So yeah, I would recommend to watch that video to know how to create beautiful branded product images. So this is basically how the website looks. You can take a look if you want to copy my exact structure. I made this pretty quick, so yeah. This is how it looks. What I also like to do is go to TikTok and look at videos of creators and see if I can identify a pattern. If I see something that just stands out, which I don't really have in my copy, I'll just add that. Like if I see a lot of comments about deep cleansing and I see that I don't have deep cleansing in my copy, I'll add it real quick somewhere. Stuff like that. Our website is completely done now, so now we're gonna work on our ads. So for this video, we are going to use TikTok as our main platform to advertise. TikTok is, in my opinion, the easiest platform to start off if you're a beginner. Making ads for TikTok is way easier than making ads for Facebook because you can basically just swipe ads from creators and just use that as your ad on TikTok, and you can get very good results with that. Meta is also a very good place to advertise, but for this video, we are going to focus on TikTok. Maybe in another video I'll cover Meta. So for our TikTok ad strategy, we are going to swipe organic videos from different creators on TikTok. And basically what we'll do is for each video, we'll add a caption hook and we'll add a CTA. We'll create 5 creatives in total. Each of those 5 videos will be a different length. So one will be around 10 seconds, second one around 10 to 20, then 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. If your videos are a few seconds longer or a few seconds shorter, that doesn't really matter. And it would be ideal if the creatives we swipe are going trending. Because if they're going trending, that means that the algorithm already likes the video and the video probably already has a very good hook. Because the hook is one of the most important things when it comes to creatives. So we're gonna go back to TikTok and we're gonna look for some videos, and we want the videos to be very clear. So basically no crazy edits, no extra captions, just basically a person talking to the camera about the product. So guys, I found a video.
Did you guys see that video that went viral where the girl is showing her friend's skin and how perfect it is? And then her friend says it's because of this one product, this Sally Max Noni Ampoule. This is now sold out nearly.
So this is a prime example of the ideal creative you want. There are no crazy captions, no crazy edits. It's just her talking about the product we are gonna sell. So I'm gonna download this video, copy the link. So go to TikTok.io, paste it, download without watermark HD. So the editing program you'll want to use is CapCut, so download that if you don't have it already. Link will be in the description. So import the video you just downloaded from TikTok. Okay, and as you can see, this video is almost 2 minutes long, so we need to make it way shorter. We're gonna cut out everything that's just unnecessary for our customer.
I posted a video where I ranked different serums, and I ranked this one as number 1. In that video, I said this is an OG among Korean people. Like, I was not lying. This is good.
Here she just talked about that she posted a video like last week or something. That's completely unnecessary for our ad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that part out. So go to the exact frame, split it.
Among Korean people, like, I was not lying. This is good stuff. I'm supposed to be finishing.
And split it here, and then just delete. And now the video is a bit shorter, and we're basically gonna do this for every part that is unnecessary. We only want the parts where she directly talks about how good the product is, how the product changed her life, and no extra context stories, basically. Because when people watch the ad, they don't really care about that.
I'm supposed to be finishing my makeup, but let me break it down for you quickly.
Again, she's talking about I have to finish my makeup, nobody cares about that. So guys, in this little part, she says the name of our competitor. So the way we get around that is we just literally cut that out. You can't even see our competitor's brand's name on the bottle, but she says it right here.
Sally Max Noni.
So we're gonna cut that out. And this is what we basically get.
One product. This Noni Ampoule. Noni Ampoule has 71.77% Noni fruit extract.
Yeah, and now it's basically ours. So if in your video the creator says the competitor's brand's name, just cut that out and you won't have any problems. Okay, so for now we're gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean with a caption hook, because we're gonna add a hook. So go to text, add default text. And people like to overthink this with the hooks, but you can keep it very simple. While I was scrolling through the videos, one video said something about like, this one product gives you perfect skin, so that's the hook we're gonna use. This one product gives you perfect skin. Very simple, very easy. I'm gonna add the outline, make the outline a bit bigger. Make this smaller, make perfect all caps. Perfect skin, exclamation mark. So that is our hook, basically real quick, you don't have to overthink it. I could probably make this a little bit more creative, but it doesn't really matter that much. If you're really struggling with creating a hook, you can open the after document and look in there, or scroll down TikTok comments to get inspiration for a hook. The call to action, very, very simple. Basically, swipe left.
Serums that sit on top of your skin and feel heavy, you would love this. It's not sticky whatsoever.
Yeah, that's basically our CTA. And that's how we create an entire ad basically within like 10 minutes. Really, really, really easy. So yeah, do this 5 times with different lengths. And when you're making the shorter videos, just try to keep the essential parts in the videos. But it really isn't that hard. You don't have to overthink it with TikTok. So that's basically it for the ads. Okay, so after we've created the ads, we are gonna launch our campaign. So open up the TikTok Ads Manager and create a new campaign. For conversion, select sales, select website and manual campaign. Campaign name, we'll call this Noni Test. Call it whatever you like, it doesn't really matter. Select your TikTok pixel and make sure that you can select purchase. If you can't, you need to make a test order on your Shopify website, and then you have to wait like a day, and then you can select purchase if you don't have it here. If you do already have it here, well, just select it. But with automatic placement, we're going to do that manually. Deselect these two because these two don't do anything. Go to advanced settings. You can either turn this off or on, that's your preference. I like to turn it on, to keep it on. Allow video download, turn off. Allow video sharing, turn off. We don't want competitors to steal our video, and yeah, this one doesn't really matter. Demographic, well, we're creating English ads, so you can either select the United Kingdom or United States. For this case, I'll select the United Kingdom. So age, we're gonna do 18 and upwards, not 13 to 17, because we you don't want to deal with that. Just 18 and upwards. Gender, it depends on your product. If it's a product for both males and females, do all. If it's just for males, select male. Just females, select female. Languages, select English, because in both the United Kingdom and in the United States, there live people who use TikTok who don't speak English, so you don't want your ads showing up to them. Don't touch this, don't touch this either. This is all good. Change the budget to either 20 or 25, whatever you want. I'll change it to 20. Plan it for the next day, and I'm gonna make it start at 6 a.m. I know there are people that start spending from 12 a.m., but I don't really see the point in spending when it's like 4 a.m. So I like to select 6 a.m. and onwards. Don't touch that. Yeah, this is good. And the optimization goal, conversion, that's good. So yeah, everything is good. We can continue. Okay, so turn this on. Ad name doesn't really matter. I call it ad 1. Custom identity. So click on create a new custom identity. Type in your brand name. Select your logo. Now upload your ad. Upload. So what you can do is add 2 reviewee and 2 salesy text. So what I mean basically is like, if you offer free shipping, like free shipping until midnight, add another one. If you're running like 50% off, you can do like 50% off. And like a reviewee one would be like, this made my skin so shiny, for example. And yeah, make sure you have like 3 of those as well. CTA, just select the ones that make sense. Order now, shop now, like check it out if you want, but that doesn't really matter. So add your store URL here. I don't have a URL for this store. You should have a domain, so add your domain there. Don't turn this on. And basically, if you've done all that, everything is good. And what you're gonna do now is you're gonna go to the ad set level, and you are gonna duplicate the ad group, and you're gonna duplicate it 4 times. And of course, change the names like this to ad 2. This is all the same, but do double check it just in case. Go to the ad, and you should really check if these don't reset. The call to action, sometimes it likes to select all of those again. So then you'll have to uncheck those, select the ones you do want. And yeah, make sure everything here is also good. And basically what you then do is you delete this video and add your second ad and your third ad. You do it for every one of these ad sets. And if you're done, you're just going to click publish all. So real quick, I'm going to tell you the criteria I use when testing my ads. So every one of these ads are allowed to spend like from $5 to $10 or euros. And what I want to see is a CPC below 1 at minimum. CPM doesn't really matter. I don't really look at the CPMs. CTR should be above 1, ideally above 2. And within the $10, if it has a sale, I definitely keep the ad on. And if a ad up until those $10 does not have 1 conversion, I basically kill the ad. And I'm very strict with it because you can easily fall in the trap of, oh, I'm gonna let the ad spend. And 9 out of 10 times, it won't really change anything. Like if you have a lot of money, a lot of budget, you can do that, but I don't recommend it. If it doesn't get you a sale within those $10 or euros, you should just kill the ad. If the stats are like very, very bad, you can even kill the ad early, but at least at minimum give it like that $5 spent, ideally until $10. So guys, real quick to summarize the criteria for the TikTok ads: CPC below $1, CTR above 1%, above 2% is very good, and at least 1 sale. If it does not get a sale within those $10, I turn off the ad. But if within those $10 it does get a sale, but CPC is like above 1, I keep it on for another $10, and if it does get a sale then I'll kill the ad. But usually that never happens, so you won't have a problem with that. And yeah, that's basically my strategy. So guys, that's basically my income strategy. All tools used in this video are linked down below. Okay guys, real quick, I wanted to mention that I am launching my own e-com community because I remember when I was starting out feeling completely lost, and the only two options I really had was either to get a coach for thousands of dollars or try it on my own. The latter I did, but I still ended up wasting 6 months and thousands of dollars trying to get my first winner. This community will be the cheapest shortcut for people who want to succeed in e-com but don't want to waste thousands of dollars and multiple months trying to make it work. And I wish I had something like this when I was starting out. In this community there will be a gigantic guide teaching you how to get that first winning product really fast so you can also succeed in e-com. And if you have any questions, I'll be there 24/7. So if you're interested, check the link out in the description. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And don't forget, stay strong.